Hello, so I was basically just like a little bit of an idiot, and oh my gosh, what have I done to my phone? Yeah, I was a complete idiot basically and just didn't film anything yesterday. So I was going to film like a whole talking about, I just basically don't have a video to upload for Friday. So yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd talk you through what I did get in my mocks in case any of you cared. I do double maths and English lit and textiles. For English, textiles, I'm actually like can't even function right now. For textiles we didn't do an exam, and then I'm doing the full maths A level this year and then the full further maths A level next year. So I'm only like, there's only 2 grades on my thing because one of them's my whole like my maths AS grade and then obviously my English lit exam grade. So for English lit I got a B, which I was actually really happy with because he basically set us up to fail, as in like he didn't think many of us would do well, because we hadn't even finished the text and we basically just didn't know a lot and weren't really that, you know, ready for the exam. So I was really happy with the B, considering it's the first one we've ever done and I was a bit like not sure what to expect, so I was really happy with that. And then for maths, if you watch the weekly vlogs then you will know there was like tears over the maths because I just thought the exam went really bad and everyone else in my class was kind of confident with it and I really wasn't. So I thought that like when everyone got their grades back I would have done really bad, everyone else would have done really good, and I thought I was going to fail, and I just thought that then maybe I shouldn't be doing double maths and that I shouldn't be doing further maths next year, blah blah blah. Anyway, cried my eyes out for a long time over that, even though it was just a mock because it just went really wrong. Turns out I got an A. So yeah, I got an A. I don't know why I thought it went so bad and then ended up being good. It's always the way that it goes with my exams. The ones that I think I do well in, I do bad in, and the ones that I think I've done bad in, I do really well in. So yeah, I got an A somehow, and I got an A on every single one of the papers. Like, I messed up C1 so bad, so I don't know how I got an A on that. I got like 260 UMS. And I think 240 UMS was an A, so I like got like into the grade boundary, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I was happy with that. I still need to improve like a lot, and make sure like I'm confident on everything and stuff. And obviously we've now got to do C3 and C4 and S1. So yeah, but I was really happy with that. I was quite surprised. I didn't film my reaction because we like got our results during like in the school time, so yeah. But yeah, I'm really happy I got an A in maths somehow. I don't know how that happened. And on the weekly vlog, so many of you said that you had like sat the exam, or like a few of you said like you knew of people that had sat it, or like yeah, like, or you sat it yourself or whatever. And apparently that one was really hard because it was the most recent one, so like June 2017, and apparently that like year was really hard. And I know for D1 the grade boundaries were really low for that paper, because the paper was so hard and there was a couple questions in it where it just basically weren't clear what you had to do, and they'd kind of thrown some things in there that have never been in a paper before, and so they wouldn't have been taught. That is the equivalent to my AS in maths, but they're not going to include it to our final grade. So I got an A for an AS in maths, which I'm very happy with. Probably I'm going to put this at the front of like a study with me or something, because I don't really want to upload this on its own. Yeah, I'll see you again in my next video. Bye! Getting on with the study with me part of this video. This was after school, and to be honest, I wouldn't normally do this much work every day after school. I did like a fair bit, not loads, but yeah, it was just because I had so much work to do. So this is what I had to do after school on, I think it was like Wednesday. So yeah, I started off with doing some maths homework. It was probability. We've just started S1. If you do maths A level, then you'll know what that is. So yeah, that was what I was doing, which was just homework that we'd been set, that I think it was like due the next day or something like that. So that's why I was doing that first. Then once I'd finished off doing that, and I hope probability, like, it's kind of simple, but it's just kind of hard to get your head around. I don't even know. Then I went on to doing some more maths that I'd been set. I can't even figure out what this is, if I'm honest. I'm trying to... Oh, this is like product, quotient, and chain rule, I think. That's what it looks like. So yeah, I get set a lot of maths homework. I'm doing my whole maths A-level in 1 year so that I can do my third maths A-level next year. So yeah, we get set like a hell of a lot. But yeah, that was what I was doing, and it seemed to go on forever, and this took me a while. So I started this at like 4 o'clock, and I think I went pretty much all the way through till 5 because it just took a while. I don't really know. Then at 5 o'clock I had a little break for like 20 minutes maybe, and then yeah, I went on to do the maths again straight after, finished that off. That took me about 20 minutes to do the last question, which was ridiculous, but I think it was like, I can't remember, I think I'd like done something wrong and I couldn't figure out what it was, so it took me ages to like figure out what the hell had happened. And also, in case you can't tell, yes, I'm sat in my dressing gown. I always sit in my dressing gown because I just get cold and it's just, you know, nice and cozy. Like, why not, so yeah, that's what I was doing. Hello, it is 10 to 9 minutes to 6, so I've done 2 pieces of maths, or 3, I can't really remember, and now I need to go on and do another piece. What we're getting onto at the minute in maths is getting a lot more like complicated basically, so every piece of homework takes literally like 5 million years, and I just feel like I never understand anything. Why are we going out of focus? Camera, you have one job. I just feel like everything at maths in the minute takes forever because it's just getting really complicated and stuff, and yeah, so I have so much work to do. Yeah, my concentration was kind of going by this point, so I just finished off another piece of maths. As you can tell, I did maths the whole night. Fun, I know. I actually had an English essay that I needed to like, that I'd like handed in, got an A on it, by the way. Yeah, I handed that in. I need to, I sound so big-headed now, what the hell. I needed to like correct it and stuff and just like make comments on what my teacher had put in that, but I didn't have the concentration, so I thought, you know what, I'll do that in my free tomorrow. But I got so much done, so I was quite happy. Anyway, stopped that at like maybe 7, chilled for a little while, and then I read a bit of 1984. Not much because it's kind of boring, well, at least it is up to the point I'm at. But yeah, then I read a bit of that before I went to bed, and then I went to bed and I actually went to bed at 9 o'clock because I was so tired and I can't even function, and I ended up falling asleep at 9 o'clock. So yeah, that was great. So that was a study of me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. It was a little after school one, not done one of those ones before, so hopefully it was good, and yeah, I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!